Good morning to all. Myself Preeti from RMD Engineering College, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE. So today we will see about Professional Ethics in Engineering, Unit 1, Human Value. So when we talk about human values and the professional ethics which comes under human values, there are n number of human values. We can tell basic human values will always refer to the core of a human being. For example, any human being it might be. Okay, they will be having one particular, they will be having some sort of ethics followed by their own selves. So those some sort of ethics means there are some different concepts comes under that. So we can tell like they are as values. So these values which are considered basic are nothing but we can tell like truth, honesty, loyalty, peace, love, and so on. So all these are some of the values which comes under this professional ethics of every human being. So this is a syllabus. We'll see about why actually we are talking about ethics in engineering. So how important ethics is there we need for this current society. As a student, the ethics will be varying from one part of your life to another part. So till now, your ethics is totally different, and when you talk about your ethics which you're going to follow in your company side in your future will be totally different. But anything it might be, according to the situation, it differs. But the common values are the same. As I've told you, like truth, patience, honesty, love, peace, loyalty, all are the same thing. But according to the situation, it is going to vary. So, as an engineering student, what will be your value? How your ethics is going to happen? So, all these will be coming under this particular human values topic. So there are different types of moral and values. So accordingly, definition of moral. Even the same thing, commonly we can tell this is a definition, but each and every one will have a different moral followed by their own self. So here the definition of moral is nothing but of or concerned with the judgment of goodness or badness of human action and character, pertaining to the discernment of good or evil. So there are some characteristics of moral. So moral value will be always self-justifying. So if I have some values, I will be having my own justification for any situation it might be. I will think differently and you will think differently. So this is what the human values pertaining by oneself and another. So moral value is universal in the sense that one holds for all in the same condition. For example, let me tell you one situation. So as a student or as a person, you can just analyze it with your own self. So this ethic is going to be different from one person to another. For example, in a classroom, a teacher is pointing one student, just calling her or him to come and present one topic. That particular person is trying to explore herself, but she's suddenly we called her, right? Suddenly the teacher called her, so she's not able to explore herself in a very good manner, but she's trying to the best. In this particular scenario, as a student, there will be many, like majority of the students will try to support her, simply sit. But some of the students will try to talk, some will try to giggle, some will try to laugh. So all these are different types of ethics followed by one student or the other. It is not like ethics also, we can tell a value followed by other. So the person is trying to project something, but she is not able to find. As a, as a good person, as a good ethical person, we can be quiet. Instead, by laughing, giggling, talking, distracting her, or making fun of her is not a good thing. So these all things will be comes under the characteristics of moral. Same also comes under the definition of values. So values are bipolar with a positive and negative poles. Now I just told you, right? Some sort of good people and some sort of bad people. Values are not homogeneous but of many kind. Values should exist. They deserve to be. So everybody, every human beings will have a particular human value followed by them. Okay. Similarly, these are morals, and then we saw about values. Now we'll see about the ethics. When we talk about ethics, the characteristic spirit or attitude of a community, people, and system. In a big group, okay, each and everyone will have a different ethics. they will be having, like, for example, if a person comes to you to ask money, and if the person is okay, fine, he is like in the age of 30 to 40, he's very good, he's very fit also. So some people will have a ethic that I will not put money for them. Whereas some will, what whoever comes, they're asking money, they're not able to get job or they're not able to survive. So I'm just giving the money. So like this, the ethics between one person and another person will differ. So teachers of ethics. So mother as the first teacher of ethics. From the beginning, from the cradle life, from the beginning, the mother, the surrounding people will tell us this is how we have to be, this is how we have to do. So this ethics starts from the beginning itself. Okay, so origin of ethics. Early in human history, people must have seen that these questions could be asked of a life as a whole. Is there a right or wrong way of living? Psychological and ethics. So there are different things. Completely, ethics will also depends upon a particular person's psychology also. So we'll see other topics in the next slide. Thank you.